Welcome back. Today's episode might surprise you. If you've been feeling a little off balance, or if your vision isn't as sharp as it once was, or perhaps you're hesitating on stairs or second-guessing your step, the cause might not be your eyes or legs. It could actually be the connection between them and your brain. What if I told you there's a simple 5-second trick that could help reactivate that connection and restore stability, clarity, and confidence? It's a quick, simple exercise that takes just a few seconds a day, and that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're going to explore 3 simple techniques that can improve vision, balance, and coordination. The best part? They're easy to do and take just a minute or 2 a day. So stay with us until the end because each technique builds on the last, and you don't want to miss the full picture. Let's get started. The first technique we're going to dive into is called the near-far focus shift. It may sound simple, but it's one of the most effective exercises for aging eyes and brains. Here's how it works. Start by holding your thumb or a finger about 8 inches in front of your eyes, right at nose level. Focus on it sharply and intentionally for 5 full seconds. Then, shift your gaze to something across the room, maybe a doorknob, a picture frame, or a lamp. Hold that focus for another 5 seconds. After that, return your gaze to your finger. Repeat this back and forth for about 1 minute. This exercise strengthens the tiny muscles in your eyes, called the ciliary muscles, which control your ability to shift between near and far vision. More importantly, it stimulates the visual cortex and engages neural circuits that help with spatial awareness and reaction time. The great news is that it doesn't take long to feel the benefits. After practicing this just once a day, you'll notice smoother transitions in how your eyes adjust. This exercise not only helps your vision, but also improves the brain's ability to respond quickly and efficiently, essential for maintaining balance and avoiding falls. And here's an important insight. Vision problems after 60 aren't always about degeneration. They can often be about disuse. This exercise helps to challenge and reactivate the system so it can work better and faster. Now, let's move on to the second technique, which is all about tracking and coordination. The second technique is called Figure 8 eye tracing, and it's one of the most effective exercises to improve coordination between your eyes and your brain. It may look simple, but it does a lot more than meets the eye. Here's how you do it. First, extend your arm out in front of you, with your thumb pointing upward. Then imagine you are drawing a giant sideways figure 8 or an infinity symbol in the air, slowly and smoothly, with your eyes locked on your thumb the entire time. After 30 seconds, reverse the direction and trace it the other way. This activates complex visual motor circuits. Your eyes are being trained to track smoothly, and your brain is calculating space and motion. The most important part? It stimulates your balance system, especially the cerebellum, which helps you maintain stability. This isn't just about vision, it's also fall prevention training. In fact, research shows that seniors who practice dynamic visual tracking exercises like this saw improvements not only in their eye function, but also in their balance and ability to prevent stumbles. A 2021 study published in Geriatric Physical Therapy showed that seniors who performed visual tracking exercises 3 times a week had reduced sway during balance tests. Just 2 minutes of this exercise can make a real difference. The beauty of this exercise is that it's something anyone can do, no matter where you are, at home, in a waiting room, or even at your desk. It doesn't require strength, but it reprograms how your brain processes space and motion, making you more aware and balanced. Now, let's move to the third technique, which combines everything together: visual focus, balance, and presence. The third technique is what I call gaze and grounding. This exercise is a little different from the others, but it's just as important for restoring the connection between your vision, balance, and body awareness. Here's how you do it. Start by standing or sitting upright. Fix your gaze on a single point at eye level, a spot on the wall, a mark on a window, anything that's steady. While keeping your eyes gently locked on that spot, bring your attention to your feet. Feel them pressing into the floor and slowly shift your weight slightly from side to side. You can also wiggle your toes to further engage your senses. Do this for about 1 minute while breathing naturally and calmly. What this exercise does is reconnect your vestibular system, the part of your inner ear and brain that controls balance, with your visual and proprioceptive inputs. By focusing on a fixed point with your eyes while grounding your awareness in your body, you calm the scattered sensory signals and create a unified sense of where you are in space. This grounding technique is especially helpful for seniors who experience dizziness or feel unsteady when standing or moving. It resets your balance system, helping you feel more stable and confident. Studies show that seniors who practice daily grounding exercises like this one experience reduced dizziness, improved reaction times, and even lower anxiety levels. When your body feels safe and grounded, your mind follows. The best part? This exercise doesn't require strength, expensive equipment, or even a lot of time. Just 1 minute of focus and presence can make a huge difference in how you feel as you move through the day. Now, if someone listening today were to start with just one of these techniques, which would you recommend they begin with?
If you're looking for a place to start, I'd highly recommend beginning with the near-far focus exercise. It's a simple, direct technique that provides immediate, noticeable feedback. After just 1 minute of practice each day, you'll begin to feel the benefits: improved focus, faster eye adjustments, and an overall sense of greater control. It's one of the most effective ways to start rebuilding your body's response to the world around you, especially as we age and our systems become more accustomed to slower processes. But here's where the real power lies. It's not just about doing one technique and calling it a day. When you incorporate all 3 exercises, near-far focus, figure-8 eye tracing, and gaze and grounding, you create a synergistic loop that significantly enhances not just your vision, but also your coordination and balance. Each of these techniques targets a specific aspect of your visual and motor systems, helping retrain your brain and body to work together more efficiently. This approach works on multiple levels, helping you see, move, and react with more precision and ease. These small, daily practices don't only provide short-term relief or results, they're about laying a foundation for long-term benefits. With continued practice, you'll strengthen the connection between your eyes, brain, and body, which will result in clearer vision, better stability, and greater confidence as you move through your day. This isn't just about correcting a temporary issue. This is about fostering a deeper connection to your body's natural abilities and improving the coordination between your brain and sensory systems. Remember, balance isn't just a gift that some people have and others don't. It's a practice, a skill that can be developed and maintained throughout your life. These exercises are designed to reconnect you to that practice. So even as you get older, you can still sharpen the way you see and move, which not only prevents falls, but also enhances your overall quality of life. Consistency is key. If you stick with these exercises daily, you'll start noticing improvements not just in your vision, but in your overall sense of control, independence, and well-being. You're not just investing in your eyesight, you're investing in your autonomy and confidence. Start small, stay consistent, and trust that even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, you can still sharpen the way you see and move through life, something that, with dedication, will continue to benefit you for many years to come. Before we close today's episode, I want to leave you with one final thought. The process of aging is natural, but losing connection to your body and its abilities doesn't have to be inevitable. It's all about the input you give your body and brain. The signals you send that say, I'm still adaptable, I'm still strong, and I can still improve. Even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, it's never too late to take charge of your health. By incorporating these small, simple exercises into your daily routine, you can maintain and even improve your vision, balance, and coordination. These habits don't require any expensive equipment or complicated routines, just a few minutes of focused practice every day. So whether you're just starting to notice some signs of slowing down or you're already working hard to stay in control, remember this: your body is still listening, your brain is still learning, and with the right tools, you can keep yourself sharp, steady, and independent. Thank you for tuning in today.
I encourage you to start these techniques tomorrow and see how they can transform the way you experience your world. And as always, remember, your health is in your hands. Take it one step at a time. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your family and friends. See you in the next episode.